This is Sabrina joining you live from Bunamugwaditsk, a part of Mi'kma'ki, also known as downtown Dartmouth. Breaking news! Youth across the province are taking part in the Clean Energy Revolution, a competition to help us tackle climate change. But what is climate change? Well, while we might all be tuning in from different parts of Mi'kma'ki, we all share the same atmosphere. This thin blue line that helps to protect us from the frigid temperatures and extreme radiation of space. And with the benefit of the greenhouse effect, it also helps to give life on Earth the perfect conditions to survive and thrive. The greenhouse effect is incredibly important, but you can definitely have too much of a good thing. This is a satellite image of our beautiful planet at night. Most of the electricity for all of those lights that we can see has been generated by burning fossil fuels, fuels like oil, coal, and natural gas. Burning these fuels or producing these fuels leads to a lot of wastes and emissions leaking into our atmosphere and amplifying or increasing the greenhouse effect. And scientists agree that these sorts of emissions, these types of actions, are leading to climate change happening more quickly than ever before. Humans have created many ways to make our lives easier, but these improvements have also been creating a lot of extra greenhouse gases. This graph shows where most greenhouse gas emissions come from in Canada. And we can see that things like oil and gas, transportation, and electrical production are key producers, creating a lot of extra emissions. And this gives us a great opportunity to take action. Communities, provinces, and countries all over the world are working together to reduce the amounts of greenhouse gases that we produce, while still keeping our modern ways of life. By transitioning to other ways of creating energy, we can have a powerful impact on our planet. Think of some of the cleaner forms of energy that you might have come across in social media or in your community, somewhere in your own life. Nova Scotia is already working towards the federal government's plan to have net zero emissions by the year 2050. And this means that we will need to continue to change the ways in which we use and transform energy while still doing the things that we love. Clean energy is renewable energy. It generates electricity using sources that can't be used up or are regenerated within a reasonable time frame. Four common sources of renewable energy are wind, solar, geothermal, and water energies. And Nova Scotia is transitioning away from using fossil fuels towards using those sources of renewable energy in places such as the wind farm in Ellerhouse, the solar farm in Eskasoni, the geothermal energy plant in Spring Hill, and the tidal turbines in the Bay of Fundy. How can you help shape Nova Scotia's energy future? I am so glad you asked. And I should probably mention that you could win money for yourself and your school at the same time. Those are a lot of wins. So, what is the energy problem that you want to try and solve? Will you innovate with technology, create a business to make energy more affordable for all Nova Scotians? Or do you have a different idea, something to tackle another energy-related challenge here in our province? To see how you can get started, let me show you a quick example. Let's say you have a great idea that could help out with energy production, but also with food security, like a solar farm, yes, using land for both electrical production and for growing food is incredibly efficient. Let's say that you want to take this idea, you're inspired to bring it to your community or your school. First, find a group of up to 4 students and a teacher or mentor who wants to help you. Then, when you're ready, go to the Clean Foundation website, find Educate and Engage, and click on Clean Energy Revolution. Or go directly to the website using the link that you see on the slide. Here you can find all of the information that you need, and you can download Clean Foundation's all-new fillable guides, which break up this project into fun, bite-sized steps. Let's take our example of a solar farm and imagine developing it with our step-by-step organizers. Once you've registered and selected the problem that you want to tackle, you've already done steps 1 and 2. Step 3, do some research. See how solar panels and farming work together and use this sheet to record your notes. What if people already tried? Did it work? Why or why not? Step 4, brainstorm some other possible solutions. And step 5, choose one of those amazing ideas and start planning out your project. After completing the planning phase, you have enough information to complete step 6, submitting your proposal to us. All you've got to do is fill out this easy one-page form and either submit it online or send it to us by email before April 1st of 2022. Now it's time to decide if your solution will be experimenting with technology or coming up with a business idea. Back to our solar farm example. If you choose to solve it with new or updated technology, then you would create a project based around a model or prototype and follow step 7A of the guide to help you with your design. But maybe your talents are better used to create a business plan to bring energy and food producers closer together. If that's the case, then you'd follow the business plan section of the guide, step 7B, and create a social enterprise. Whichever route you choose, you can roll up your sleeves, draft, create, and test out your ideas. And we've got lots of other resources to help you. Here are a couple of other examples of organizers that you can find on our website that will help you to organize and shape your decision. We are so excited to see what you come up with and for any questions that you might have. Please email us at energyrevolution@cleanfoundation.ca. We're happy to help at any step of the process. And we want to hear from all communities across Nova Scotia because together we can spark a clean energy revolution.